Coffey rattles the puck behind the Odessa net. Alex Camara gets his first touch on the puck. Good forecheck by Adam Kadlik, who turns it down to the corner. McCary shot from the side of the net. It squeaks through. That's a goal! Julian McCary, with family in attendance, just a minute and 6 seconds into the game, has given the IceRays a 1-0 lead. Julian's father, Joe, made the trip into Corpus all the way from Sackville, Nova Scotia to watch his son play. And just a minute and 6 seconds into the game, he picks it up from the goal line. No shot's a bad shot. There's no such thing. And given a ride into the corner boards by Connor Yanni. DeMizio scoops it up and has to turn. His fellow California boy helping to box out the opposing forechecker. Loose puck in front. Shot stopped by Acton. Point-blank save on Ricky Carvalho. Tripping calls I've ever seen, and it wasn't made. DeMizio into the Odessa zone. Flips it into the right corner. Angus Scott centers. Halford shoots. He scores! Angus Scott with excellent work on the forecheck, as he so often does. Won the puck in the right corner. Fed one in front. Garrett Halford left uncontested. Found the back of the net, and Halford, who leads the IceRays in points against the Jacks this season, has picked up his 5th goal against them and his 11th on the season to double the IceRays lead. Tapped along back to Zach Kerman. Tees it up. Wrist shot. Tipped on goal. Pad save. Acton. Loose puck. Scrambling. Acton made a huge save, and they finally have scored on the 3rd chance. Acton with a couple of excellent saves in the crease, but finally there's a loose puck spotted in the blue paint somewhere, and I believe it was Ricky Carvalho who ended up jamming it home, and the Jacks are back to within a goal. And out of all 6 of those games, there was only really 1 to forget about. In 5 of them, the IceRays played very well. Oh, and a big pane of glass just shatters into thousands of pieces after that hit on Garrett Halford on the South Division's first goal on Wednesday. Which came in the 3rd period as Christie returns the pass, the shot, score! And you could feel it coming. Odessa had waves and waves of momentum, and they've buried one past Jake Acton. Looks like the shot went low glove side, I believe, and between the hash marks, spun down to Heinz, whose cross crease is picked out by Larry Youngworth. St. Albans reaches out his stick. He's got a chance. Fed one over. Youngworth is in. He shoots. Stopped by Camara. A quarter of the 2nd period has expired. 2-2 your scores. Carvalho deliberately down the right side across. What a save by Acton with the glove. Just stick out and poke it out to center, but it wasn't enough time to buy his team a line change. And it's Johansson dropping it off for a one-timer and a goal. Jared Christie into a wide-open net, and you had to know that was coming. The IceRays could barely skate. They were absolutely out of gas. And Victor Johansson with a nifty little drop pass off to the right side. Open net essentially for Jared Christie. Johansson assisted on Christie's goal earlier in the period, then sets up Mikko, and it deflects into the net. And I think Acton is upset. He feels it was kicked in, but this goal will stand. Johansson with a 2nd assist in the same period, and I believe it's Peter Mikko, his fellow European, with the goal. And you can see what Acton was upset about. Definitely understand his complaint, but here it slides through the crease and out to Dakota Kincannon, who will motor out with it down his off wing. Kincannon with all kinds of speed accelerates down the right side, shovels it back in, her on goal, blocker save, loose on the doorstep. They battle away, but Camara's got it. And Pavel Korshkov, the member of the NAHL Red Select team, the Jacks score right off the faceoff. Matt Brown getting the pass right between the circles in the IceRays zone. Able to bury one. It looked like low blocker side on Acton. The Jacks just made it a 5-2 hockey game. Youngworth guides it on to Novo. Novo back to Youngworth behind the net. Centers. DeMizio is robbed point blank by Camara. Lone Star. And then Topeka and Amarillo most recently. So every team virtually. As Miller gets a chance behind the defense, he will shoot. He scores! Brendan Miller with a consolation goal. A short-handed one. his third shorthanded goal of the season, halfway through the IceRays penalty kill. And playing in his first game since making his Division I college commitment to the Air Force Academy, becoming the first IceRay ever to do that. And he scores his third shorthanded goal of the year, which leads all IceRays. Like he went low glove side, bounces in off the bottom of the glove of Alex Camara, who was beaten for the first time since 5.5 minutes into the game. And unfortunately, the IceRays are still in the penalty kill for the next 56 seconds. We'll see what Brad Flynn decides to do with his goaltender.